What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Kamikaze. Today, I'd just like to do a quick little video. I have a bunch of books that I have sent to a presser cleaner. His name's D'Angelo Long. I will put a link in the description and contact to him. I'm just going to go through some of the books that I'm going to be submitting to CGC. They're actually on their way to CGC right now, but I'm just going to give you a quick little rundown of what I'm sending in. And D'Angelo also sent me his estimate of what the grades might be. So maybe it'd be kind of fun to revisit this video when I do get the books back. I've chosen to send them in these particular ones. I've added the fast track, so I think it's going to be possibly 2.5 months, I guess. And then one of them I sent in, I guess, express to try that little trick where you have the express book in the box, you write express on the sides. Hopefully they open up a little bit sooner instead of it sitting there for a little bit longer. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to roll through books that I'm going to be getting graded and hopefully soon. So let's get to it. So the first one, just put this up here. There we are. So first one, I got this Marvel Premiere 1 quite a while ago. Found it on Facebook Marketplace and got it for a really good price. It was in a PGX case. I cracked it open. It was a 6.5. So I did want to crack it and send it to D'Angelo to see if I can get a bump in grade. He's very conservative of the grades that he gives me and what he thinks they're getting. So if anything, I just wanted a new case. So if it stays at a 6.5, I'd be happy with that. A brand new CGC case, that's fine. I'm gonna keep it in the PC. D'Angelo estimates that it's a 6.0. So I hope it doesn't get a decrease, but we'll see. If it goes down to 6.0, at least I tried. I wanted a new case, so we'll see what happens. But he estimates it at 6.0. So the next one we're going to be getting to came with this book as a bonus. It was free. The Strange Tales 178. This is first appearance of Magus. It's a warlock from the future. Let's just say this was in rough shape. That's why it was free. Somebody had written on the front of it their name. That name is Rhonda, so I'm going to be nicknaming this book Rhonda from here on forth. But he did try and do his best, but he said this was a 3.0. I'll be happy with that. It's a free book. Just get it, put it in my CGC case and keep it. I might see, get closer to a trailer. I might try and flip it. Not quite sure what I'm going to be doing, but I just thought I'd get it ready for that. At the end of this, I will also put the total cost of what for pressing and for submission. And then I also did an FMV for the list, so you can just see kind of the comparison. Most of them I'm going to keep for the PC. I'm not going to be flipping. It's just kind of fun to see the two different prices. So next one, also I bought this on a Facebook auction. It was kind of hard to see the grade. Most people tend to overestimate. It looked pretty good. I think I got it for, I want to say, $70 maybe at the time. I got this a while ago, and I sent it to him. He had been holding the books for me for a while. He sent me a quick little video of all the things that were wrong with it and we could fix. There were definitely some issues with the spine. Wasn't terrible, but worthy of sending it. I'm a big fan of symbiote suit Spider-Man, black suit Spider-Man. I have Secret Wars 8. I have my Venom, and some other books. I'm just going to add to the PC. The Venom I have is 9.0. The other, it's about Spider-Man I have. There's also a 9.0. I think it was the 141. Sorry, I don't have that info, but I think that was it. Anyways, I thought I'd send this in and see what happens. His estimate was going to be an 8.0. Am I hoping for a 9.0? For sure, but he estimates 8.0 for this one. See what happens. Again, he tends to underestimate, so when I do get him back, I'm not bummed out, but the last submission, they did come back a few grades more than what he had estimated, but he's pretty bang on. So next one coming up, X-Men 139. And this one, I think I got off eBay a long time ago. Just going to hold on to it in preparation for the character's arrival. And it was in fairly good shape. He estimates it at 9.0. That's pretty good for this book. This is strictly going to be trying to flip this one when everything kind of transpires, but I just think it'd be kind of fun to send it in as well. Next one. So let's go modern. This one, if you saw the video from many months ago, I won in a mystery box from Hotkey Collector. You know, I'll put a link in the description as well. He does a bunch of mystery boxes once in a while, different themes. This one was indie theme. He does DC, does Marvel. They're all different kinds of ones, kind of fun. And I was lucky enough, this was the grand prize, and I think I paid, I want to say $40 for all the books. I got a bunch of different books. I got a Something is Killing Children Prison 11 also, but it was just the regular cover. It wasn't the sketch variant. Might send that one in as well. We know the series is going to get hot, so I definitely wanted to get this one graded as well. And 9.8 is the estimated, so I'm kind of hoping it's a modern book. It's brand new. He didn't touch it because he said it was pretty good, so he saved me some money on that one. All right, next one. Again, I also got this a while ago. This I'm going to hold for future. Probably I'll sell it. I'm not a big fan, but I got it for a great price, and I just thought I'd send it in, hold on to it, and see if I can make some money on it to, get into something a little bit different. I'm not sure. And he estimated a 9.6. It was in great condition. Need a little bit of work, not too much, but see what happens. The next one is, yes, the next few are, I do have a newsstand edition of this, and it's a 9.4. I got that one for a really good price. This one I got for, I think, really, really cheap. I think it was $20 on Facebook auction as well. And I'm going to be sending in a lot of the Wolverine books to get graded. I think once the reintroduction, I think a lot of them are going to be taking off. So, I'm just kind of getting my stuff in order in anticipation of that. So, speaking of that, next one, Wolverine 2. This is just an awesome cover. I thought it was going to be in a little bit better condition. Oh, sorry. Let's go back. Wolverine 1. 9.0 is what he estimated. So the next one, I thought it was going to be a little bit better condition, but he estimated this one as a 7.0. My grading skills, I'm learning, but there's a lot of things I still have to learn. One of the biggest things is looking at the back of the book, because I think this had some color in the back of the book, and I didn't check that before I sent it. Regardless, Going to be sending it to him, sending it in, and 7.0. I have another copy I'm going to be sending in. It's definitely a little bit better, so I'll probably just flip this one when I do get it back. Next one. This one is going to be for the PC. I've been sending in some of my Secret Wars to get graded. I sent in my Secret Wars 8, came back 9.8. Happy about that. That is one of my fails, and I'm very happy to have that. I sent in a few other ones. I found this at my local comic shop. They get in a bunch of collections every once in a while, so they always they're like, Hugh, we got some new books in, check it out. This they just got in. I got it for a pretty good price. I think it was, say, $40. Great condition. He estimates this one as a 9.2 for maybe a little bit more, 9.4. We'll see. This I'm going to be keeping for the PC, and I know that we're going to be for Secret Wars tie-ins in the future, and see what happens with that. I'm not sure what I'll keep on the books, but it's just an awesome book to have, and if it comes back at 9.2, I'm happy with that. Two more here. Next one. You know what? When I was a kid, I was a big fan of Alpha Flight just because of the Canadian connection. I'm Canadian, and I loved them, so I had a bunch in my PC. But for the longest time, I always thought I had an Alpha Flight 1. I was so sure. And I looked through all the books that I have, and I didn't have one. So I've been looking for a really mint copy for a long time. They go for really cheap, but I found this one at an auction, and I jumped on it. I sent it to him, to D'Angelo. He also said this is a 9.2. I thought it was going to be a little bit higher. It comes back at 9.2. Hold it, and maybe I'll try and find an even better copy to send in. But I just thought it'd be kind of awesome, and it'd be so awesome if sometime in the MCU that just fantastic. I'd be so happy. The last one, again, Wolverine, sitting at a bunch of books, just because I know he's going to be making his grand revival. This is one of the books that probably really has been getting some heat, but will probably get even increase in value later on down the road. This one got off of eBay, pretty good price before kind of jumped up. I want to say it's 17, 18 bucks, maybe a little bit less. But it looked like a good copy when it showed up, so I was pretty happy. And D'Angelo says 9.6 on this, so pretty happy if that comes back that. Am I going to keep it? Probably not. Probably hold on to it, and then when we get some news, probably flip it, that money into something a little bit different. So yes, again, what I did was, I'll bring up this next thing. So I added up what it cost me to. I didn't break it down per book, but this is the lump sum. What it cost me to send it to CGC. What it cost me to get it pressed and cleaned. Angel's very reasonable in his costing. It's about 12 weeks if you do send your books in now, which is fine. So easy to work with. Super nice guy. He's a Rush fan, so we have that Canadian connection. So I was kind of joking about that when we talk, which is awesome. So it was $5.16 to get that pressed, cleaned, and submitted to CGC. This doesn't include shipping. When they do arrive, I'll explain the shipping, because it's going to be a little bit different, because I'm getting it sent to him, and I'm getting it sent to me, just to try and save a little bit, because CGC's estimate to send to me is a little bit expensive. So if I can save a little bit, sending it to him. He's got a few raw books that he has to send back to me, so just put it in the box and then get that off to me. So I did look for fair market value for all the books, and they're sitting at about $2,400. This is if I sold all of them. 2.5 months. Some of them are going to increase in price for sure. How much, I don't know, but right now, if I had the books in my hand and I put them up for sale, it would be roughly about $2,400. And this was, I got them off of prices off eBay, the sold items that particular day. This was a few days ago. So, well, we'll see. I thought it'd be just kind of fun just to see the difference. And I do kind of, every time I do submit, for books that I might kind of flip, I do try and get some information on costing. There's some other books that I'm going to be sending. Those are not fast tracked. They're not really kind of worth mentioning. They're books for way down the road that I will be kind of flipping for sure. But these are the bulk of the ones that I'm going to be keeping. There's a couple I'll probably sell, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun to see the price difference. So that's it. That is. Let's go back to this. Those are the books that they're on route to probably get there in a few days. Let's see what happens with that little trick of putting one express book in there and see if they open it quicker. The other submissions, it took definitely a few weeks before they even opened it and started the submission process. We'll see. Regardless, it's probably about 2.5, 3 months, and then the shipping back and forth. So, probably looking at 3.5, maybe 4 months. But we'll see. So yeah, those are the books that I have going there. I'll be doing an unboxing video. It'd be kind of fun to revisit what D'Angelo had estimated in terms of grades and see what they come back as. And I'll probably have a better idea of what I'm going to be keeping, what I'm going to be selling. So yeah, it's kind of fun to do that. So that's all I have for today, guys. As always, if you enjoy, like, subscribe, leave comments. I love to interact with people in the community. Hope you enjoyed this video, and talk soon. Take care. Cheers.